Hey guys, Yarou with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the Deluxe Muscle Galaxy Full Bottle from Kamen Build. This is a special full bottle used by Kamen Cross to obtain a new power-up form in his spin-off movie, Build a New World, Kamen Cross. So, let's get started. First off, we'll take a look at the Muscle Galaxy Full Bottle on its own. Design-wise, this is a recolor and slight retool of the Genius Full Bottle, with the color scheme now being changed from clear blue, clear yellow, and silver to steel blue, black, and red, all in solid colors. You can see the top cap, which can be rotated like all the others. It has a unique sticker, which is basically the symbol for Cross-ZEvol, or kind of the symbol. You've got the basic ball design, which is the same as the Genius Full Bottle. We have the part here with the screen, though in this case we have these new kind of rings going inwards. And on the bottom, we have the proper symbol for Cross-ZEvol down here, as well as, of course, the pin sets, the QR code, all that nonsense. For comparison, here it is next to the Genius Full Bottle. You can see that one of the big differences here is which parts are painted versus which ones aren't. For Genius, you can see this part painted here, whereas on Muscle Galaxy, it's these tubes down here. And you got a similar thing going on down here, where it's this main part here, which is all silver, whereas for this one, it's these parts which extend out to the tubes. And it does help to give them a bit of a different look. And you can see that this part down here is the only one that has a real physical difference, since you have the raised build symbol here, whereas just you have a stickered Cross-ZEvol sticker down here. So, on its own, you can press the button to first of all activate the full bottle. And after that, you'll get some phrases. Now, because there are a lot of them, we'll get to that in a later segment of the video. Next, we can use the Muscle Galaxy bottle with the build driver for the transformation. And then we get the transformation into Kamen Cross-ZEvol, which, as the name obviously suggests, is a combination between Kamen Cross and Kamen-ZEvol. We can take a look at this form here on the back of the box, where we can see it is the fusion of the rider's two suits, with also some elements from Evol's black hole form, specifically the white coloration with some pink, as well as the black hole symbol on the forehead. Now let's just one more time, so you guys can get a look at what's inside the bottle, or what's going on inside. So as you can see, the inside of the bottle will switch between blue, red, and purple, with blue representing Cross-ZEvol representing Evol, and purple representing the two together, as well as having basically a molded-in face of Cross-ZEvol inside, instead of the two full bottles that were in the Genius Full Bottle. Next, like with the Genius Full Bottle, the Muscle Galaxy Full Bottle has 3 special attacks depending on how many times you turn the crank. So, first attack involves turning it 1 to 2 times. That activates the muscle finish, where you can see that it now employs a series of multicolored lights, and not just the red, blue, and purple. Then the second attack involves turning it 3 to 4 times. That activates the Galaxy finish, which is for Evil. And with the yellow light, you can actually more clearly see the face inside the bottle. And so, for the final transformation, or final special attack, it's going to reset the bottle a little bit, and then we'll get back to it. Getting back to where I was, the final special attack is if you turn the crank 6 or more times. That activates the Muscle Galaxy finish. Then after that, turn off the driver, and then you hear the sounds all on their own, at least for the transformation. Next, we can change things up with the transformation to make it a little bit more interesting. First off, we'll add in the hazard trigger to the build driver. Of course, we'll activate max hazard on. Then we can activate one of the special attacks, and we'll just skip straight to Muscle Galaxy. Then, removing these, move this aside, and bring in the Evolve driver. So, first we'll activate the transformation normally in the driver. Then we'll bring in the Evolve trigger, and activate Fever Flow. Or over the revolution. And then activate the finisher. And I will just say that on a personal note, I think that visually, the Muscle Galaxy Full Battle works better with the Evolve driver compared to the Build driver. And finally, we listen to the voice lines from the Muscle Galaxy Full Battle, in which there are 52 that are a combination between lines from Ryuga Banjo, who turns into Kamen Rider Cross, and Evolto, who turns into Bloodstark / Kamen Rider Evol. Though I do say mix in a very loose sense of the word. So, you first activate the transformation, or just activate the Full Battle in general. Then move on to the phrases.
力を持っていても俺とあんたは違う。あんたがこの世界を壊すっていうのなら、俺はこの力を愛と平和のために使う。それが俺の信じた仮面ライダーだ。ハザードレベル 4.7 か。お前の力はこんなもんじゃない。そうだろう相棒。うるせえ。俺の相棒は桐生千とただ一人だ。ハザードレベル 4.8。まるで自分が人間かのような口調だな。だがお前は違う。何千何万という命を奪ってきた俺の一部だ。どうする？セントの命を諦めるか？自分の命をセントに捧げるか？他人のために死ねるかよ。あいつと出会う前の俺ならそう言ってただろうな。ハザードレベル 4.9。 いいぞ、もうすぐだ。ハザードレベル 5.0。 今だ。エボルフェーズ1。仮面ライダーエボル。俺にしか使えないこのボトルとドライバーでパンドラボックスの真の力を手に入れる。フェーズ2完了。お前にはまだ話してなかったな。もともと俺と万丈は2人で一つの生命体だったんだ。万丈にさまざまな試練を与えたのは全てハザードレベルを上げるためにやったことだ。そしてついに俺と融合できる 5.0 に達した。どうだ、万丈と融合したこの強さに勝てるか。ハザードレベル6。ついに人間の限界を超えたか。いいぞセント、お前も愚かな人間の一人だったというわけだ。全ては計画通りだ。せっかくの計画が台無しだ。フェーズ3完了。この10年で地球がたまらなく好きになってね。人間ってのは本当に面白い生き物だ。フェーズ4完了。おかげで完全体になれたよ。命乞いか。人間っていうのはどこまでも醜いな。最高だよ。俺はお前のような人間が大好きだ。だから人間は面白い。この星を滅ぼすのはやめた。うつみ。It's showtime。俺の名はエボルト。あらゆる惑星を吸収して自らのエネルギーに変える地球外生命体だ。これで地球を滅ぼせる。チャオ。残念だったな。万丈は俺が吸収した。この俺が滅びるだと。そんなことがあってたまるか。人間どもが。何勝手に入ってきてんだよ。体に。おいおい。出ねえと殴んぞ。言ってよ。おいエボルト出てけよ。おいてめえエボルトこうしてやる。はあ。今は俺と組んだ方が得策だと思うけどな。とんだ誤算だったな。このボトルをセントに渡せ。あとは頼んだ。チャオ。裏切ったらただじゃおかねえぞ。信用ないね。楽しくやろうじゃねえか相棒。相棒じゃねえ。やっぱり人間じゃこの辺が限界か。一瞬でも期待した俺がバカだったよ。失望したよ。人間がこれほど弱い生き物だったとはな。 う強さを俺のヒーローが教えてくれたんだ。まだわからないか？人間だからお前を倒せたんだよ。チャオ。ユイに手を出したのは俺のハザードレベルを上げて変身させるためだったのか。礼には及ばない。誰が言うか。しばらくこの星を離れる。また力を蓄えたら戻ってくるよ。それまでしばしの別れだ。チャオ。二度と戻ってくんじゃねえ。俺は筋肉バカじゃねえ。バサプロテインの貴公子万丈龍河だ。はあ。
And after that final phrase, it'll loop back to the beginning. And there we go. Overall, for as long as I had to wait for this to arrive, since I pre-ordered it back last year and then it came sometime earlier this year, I don't think it was quite worth the wait. Design-wise, it is pretty cool, but the sounds are where it kind of falls a little bit flat. As you can hear, the voices for the driver, or for use with the driver, are a combination between the Cross-Magma Cross voice and then the Vol driver voice, and it really kind of pales in comparison to the large amount of energy and excitement that was in the CIAO. It's just way too subdued for my liking, as are the attack sounds. Additionally, the voice lines are not that not much of a strong point, rather. As you could see, it took too long to get through them all. In fact, going by the time on the camera, it took just about 10 minutes to get through all 52 lines, and as I said, it is very much a stretch to call them a mix between lines from Cross and Evol, because it's mostly Evol, and I think that's actually a flaw. As you would probably hear, he mentioned hazard levels way too many times, and he's not that interesting to listen to. In fact, he actually gets a little bit irritating, especially near the end, so those voice lines are not really worth listening to, since there's not really much to hear, at least not much in terms of anything interesting, and that really does kind of hamper on the value of this full bottle, because, for a lot of these kind of post-series items, one of those value points is the voice lines, and, up to this point, they've been pretty good, but this one, I think, isn't quite as good, so I would say that, in terms of the more premium items, this is just one step above the Prime Rogue full bottle, which was way simplistic and had no voice lines, but in terms of these kind of special bottles that are in the style, this is certainly the weakest. So overall, unless you're a die-hard fan of Kamen Cross, CIAO, or both, this is not the kind of item that I can recommend to everyone. So if you're kind of on the fence about this, this is one that I would say it might be a good idea to just take a pass on. Next time, I'll be reviewing the Deluxe Rescue Megaphone and Deluxe Fire Dragon. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And for now, this is KRX50, riding off.